Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wish you all a very happy Janmashtami. We are celebrating Janmashtami Meditation series. We have already had 2 sessions. Day 1, we were meditating on the Leela of the Lord, as in what is your favorite Leela, and if given an opportunity, which Leela would you like to be present, witness. The second, we were discussing about the guna or the qualities of the Supreme Lord and which of the quality attracts you the most. So after discussing about the Leela and about the quality, now the third tip for meditation or the third prompt for meditation is about the seva. Service is the essence. Seva, what seva if I have to engage? How can I serve Krishna? Srila Prabhupada was such an expert. He would engage everyone and everything. He knew how to use it in service of Krishna. That was his super speciality. He would spiritualize everything for service. So we know that the foundation of Bhagavad Gita is you are not the body. And at times we would see that Srila Prabhupada, like for instance, once when he was addressing to the wrestlers in the fighting arena of Gorakhpur, so he said, you have such beautiful, strong body. You are just like Hanuman. So like that, he praised those wrestlers. And then he said, when you are lifting the weights, why don't you chant Ram, 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 Ram? And that is how he actually engaged them, the wrestlers also, in chanting the name of the Lord. He utilized so many of his Western disciples whom he would proudly say that these are my white elephants. People would gather to see them. And he started these big Pandal program and wrote Nagar Sankirtan. So that is how there are so many seva opportunities. There are so many services which Srila Prabhupada has created and demonstrated. He had engaged varieties of people from different backgrounds and different mindsets and different aptitude, everyone in the service of the Lord. And the most important service when we are talking of seva or service is chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So is chanting your favorite service? Naam venu kole kale nahi ar dharma sarva mantra sarna me shastra marma. This is the conclusion of all the holy scriptures, that chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Naam Vinu Kali Kale, in this age of Kali, without the name, Nahi Ar Dharma, there is no other religion. So that is how important the chanting is. So is chanting your favorite service which you offer to Krishna? Or there are varieties to choose from. So let's discuss the list. So the next, probably at the top rung, is cooking for Krishna. Janmashtami time, devotees take pledge that they will cook 15 items, they will cook 36 items, they would cook 64 items. In our temple at ISKCON, Chennai, we cook almost 1,500 varieties to be offered to Krishna on this day of Janmashtami. So Krishna relishes. And we have this beautiful bhajan also, where Mother Yashoda calls Krishna. She's calling, Bela holo damodar aisa ekhano bhoga mandire boshi koraho bhojana. She's calling, oh my Damodara, it's very late. Please come right now. Come to the dining area, Bhoga Mandir, come there and take your lunch. So Krishna resides in 2 places. One is in the altar and second is in the kitchen. So cooking, is cooking your favorite service? Or what about preaching? When we talk of preaching, we talk about distributing Srila Prabhupada books. We talk about organizing various classes. These days, a lot of online classes also. So offline classes, online classes, taking classes or inviting people to attend classes, engaging your family members in the favorable way, becoming a proper example so that your family members, your society, your community feel inspired to render devotional service. So is preaching your favorite service? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given an instruction. Yare dekha tare kaha Krishna upadesh. Amar agya guru hana tara ei desh. On my instruction, become a spiritual master and give this instruction of or the teachings of Krishna to one and all. Whoever you meet, you give him that instruction. So preaching. Next in my list is management. So now Srila Prabhupada would say management means everything is in order. Otherwise, what is the use of assembling together? So like in our temple, we see that there are different departments. There is a pujari department, there is crowd control department, there is a restaurant, there is a marriage hall, there is a bookshop, there is parking, there is shoe keeping, there is guest reception. So many departments are there. Which department would you like to serve if given an opportunity? And how would you utilize your talent in serving Krishna? Our next very important service is this movement is Kirtan, Sankirtan, sitting together and chanting and glorifying the Supreme Lord through the medium of Kirtan. So in the temples, it is sometimes we organize 24 hours or 12 hours non-stop Harinam Kirtan. So is participating in Kirtan or leading the Kirtan your favorite service? Every day when we sing the Mangal Aarti, so there is this line which comes, Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nritya Gita. It is describing how the spiritual master is absorbed in ecstasy and he is dancing and singing the holy names and playing different various musical instruments. So is this the service which is very dear to you? Or how about worshipping Krishna, the Archana Vidhi? So the special purpose of deity worship is to keep oneself pure and clean. Now, I may have natural attraction towards serving Krishna personally. How do I serve them? So that is how there is an opportunity given to establish deities, to invite deities and to serve them, because deities are non-different from Krishna. So that is one thing. Or do I enjoy cleaning more rather than actually doing the arati? I enjoy cleaning the temple. I enjoy or I feel that this is my guna and karma which I would like to utilize in Krishna's service by keeping his palace clean. Or there could be an opportunity or a seva for dealing with government officials, or let's say advertising, media, construction. So there are so many services, and if nothing, a very important and very meaningful service is donation. So are we giving something for Krishna? Because when I am earning, and if I give a portion of my hard earned money towards the Krishna conscious activities, that purifies my income, that purifies my family, and that brings so much of detachment from money and attachment to Krishna. So if I am, say, in a condition where I am not able to physically serve, but this service is always available that we can donate something for Krishna. So my question or my prompt for today's Japa meditation series is, how do you want to serve Krishna? How can you serve? So like there is this quote of Srila Prabhupada, a very famous quote where Prabhupada has told one of his disciples, His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami, that give just this one lifetime to Krishna. Now, if you have to give this one lifetime to Krishna, how do you want to give? What do you have to offer? What is your unique offering of love? Meditate on this and come up with an answer. Wish you all a very happy Janmashtami. Hare Krishna.